Hello guys, it's Gareth here. Once again I'm going to be attempting another Pcap analysis exercise. And just a reminder, I've recently changed the format. I'm going to be editing the videos down, so any kind of extra space where I went down the wrong rabbit hole for too long, I'm going to be removing. So hopefully that makes the videos a little bit more watchable. It's pretty darn hard to make Pcap analysis interesting. But let's have a look at this challenge. This looks like the toughest one I've seen. No alerts. Just the Pcap, no malware samples, nothing. And when you come down here and look at the task, it wants us to identify 3 different devices: type of device, manufacturing, vendor, operating system, version of Windows. And then we've got username for this device. It's even a different device in all of these. Wow. This one's different as well. So we're going to be identifying 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different devices. So this is a pretty interesting and possibly more challenging challenge. So there's an executable file that came over HTTP. That's going to be important to look at. URL that returns the Windows except. Okay, so source of the malware. SHA-52, easy enough. Detection rate for SHA. So this might be have changed because it's been a while since the challenge, but we'll have a look. Pcap the Windows host attempt to connect over TCP after. So this is what I got wrong on my last challenge, and that was probably because I didn't look at the alerts closely enough. But this time I won't even have alerts, so I'm gonna have to do some further digging. Hostname and Windows user account used on that IP address. Wow, so this challenge looks significantly harder than some of the past ones. I'm regretting clicking on this one. I've just woken up after a night shift, and hopefully I am up to the task. But let's get going. Malware analysis, Pcap. So we know what we were hunting for initially. This IP address. What operating system? So let's have a quick look first. And it wanted operating system. Let me refer to notes quickly. You'd think I'd memorize it by now, but host name, MAC address, operating system. So we want, there we go. Guess we're just going to be looking into one of these. Chromebook. Interesting. So is that it? Is that just TCP, follow TCP string user agent? So Mozilla, Safari, guess we're Googling what this is. Chrome browser running on Google Chrome OS. It's the first time I've ever seen Google Chrome OS, so this is probably why it's the first question. I have to operating system and type of device. So Google Chrome OS, and then that will be Chromebook. I'm pretty sure it's all the only thing that essentially has Google Chrome OS, as far as I'm aware. Maybe some phones have it, but I'm happy to put in that guess for now. All right, next question. Same question, but for this device. Linux. So this device is Linux. Do we know exactly the type of operating system? Linux isn't very specific. Linux and type of device. We might have to look further for type of device. Let's quickly have a look. Let's name a MAC address. MAC address should give us the type of device, right? MAC and IP. Let's see if there's MBNS. Any MBNS traffic we can look at. This IP. Is there a way to get your command back in Wireshark? So it says it's green. Usually it means it can find something, but there's nothing. So I know it's Linux. What type of device is it? Oh, the MAC address is in here. Cisco. So Cisco. Manufacturer is it Cisco? Okay. I will copy the this as well, just for completeness' sake. All right, which is where's the source device? So no, it's Motorola. Yeah, I'm gonna double check that. Destination Motorola. Yep, okay. Cool. Almost tripped up there. We didn't. Operating system and type of device for this. So operating system. I do that every time. Suspecting this is the possibly infected Macintosh. It's running Macintosh OS. What version of Windows? So there's not too much to narrate here, guys, because I'm putting in the same commands for each one, but hopefully you get a little bit from this. I have a little bug with Parrot that every now and then it doesn't let me switch tabs. Windows N10, basically. 64-bit. Is the right way of putting this. And then it wants user account that logged in with this. That'll probably be Kerberos traffic that we need to look at. No, I wanted the paste. Damn it. Good news is I've not made any real mistakes so far, so hopefully I don't have to do so much editing like I did last time. Yeah, so this if this works, this is nice. If not, we have to do that one. Yeah. Well, no, or there it is, Brandon Gilbert. Damn it, Brandon, stop downloading malware. Oh my god, there's more operating system and type of device. Well, this is the whole point of doing practice, guys. After this, I'm never going to forget what commands to be using. iPad, Mac OS. Cool. iPad. What is the IP address? Which IP address is the Windows host that downloaded the Windows executable file over HTTP? So let's just have a quick look if we can download HTTP objects. JavaScript's executable. There's a few of those. A lot of JavaScript. More JavaScript. I'll take a sip of my coffee. And I'm basically actually just going to drag these into Windows and see which one it decides is evil. This is my shared drive. Found threats, thank you. TrickBot malware is a severe threat. Tell me which file it was. .40group.tiff. The hell is TIFF? Should write at the top because it's right at the bottom. Here it is. This is our malware, guys. Windows has already told me it's TrickBot malware, which is a banking Trojan. It's a pretty awful banking Trojan, actually. If you see TrickBot, you should panic a little bit. Yep, executable. I wanted a SHA-256 of this. Now let's see what virus total says. I need to get a tool to look for malware in Linux rather than just drag it to my Windows desktop. It's really not the optimal way. Is this not my malware? It must be. There's a 5 at the end. Oh, yes, we found the evil, guys. All we have to do is let Windows Defender do all of the work for us. This was a few months ago, so a few more engines might pick this up, so this result might be incorrect. Request in frame, target URL. There we go. Sorry, it should not have taken me so long to find this, guys, but field name, I want to just grab all visible items. .tiff, I'm gonna have to remember this. So after it downloaded, I had this issue before. I couldn't tell which one the malicious post traffic was. I'm just gonna go with the first one and hope for the best, which I believe is this 5.1. I need to research a bit more how to identify which one is malicious. Hostname, Windows user of account used on that IP address. Doesn't mean this one, it must mean this one. So it wanted host name. Boot P is the way to get that. It's not there. Tucker Win7 PC. So there's the host name, Windows user account. I don't think we can get that from here. Windows user account from Gertbrowse traffic. Okay. I'm just crap at copying today. I am a bit tired. Just woken up after night shift. It's my excuse for any mistakes I make on this video. Not my incompetence with Wireshark, but my Candice Tucker. That's no way. How do you say this name? I don't know. Whoever you are, don't download TrickBot malware onto your computer. It's a banking Trojan. You're going to have a bad time. Do what I did and have your antivirus block it. There we go, guys. I think we are done. So let's go have a look at the answers. Google Chrome OS on a Chromebook. Chrome OS on a Chromebook. Yes. Samsung Galaxy Note 8. We got this wrong. So, yeah, we'll just leave that. Motorola. Yes. Mac OS. It gave me the exact version here. Desktop or MacBook. So I said Macintosh. So it got a little bit more information there. The count is correct in my mind. Windows 10, yep. Brandon Gilbert, yep. iPad, Mac OS, iPad OS. It gave me the exact version again. So they actually have a way of determining the exact version, which I'm not getting. So I'm gonna have to look into that because there is more info that I can pull somehow. But I'm still gonna count these as correct. Yep, that's correct, correct. Correct. It says 49 out of 70. It's now up to 54, but that's just because it's been like longer and more engines have had time to take the hash or signature of the malware. So even though this number doesn't match up, I did say like this number will just constantly go up with time. So I'm going to count this as correct. Yeah, hash stop is correct. There's one more. So it was both. I'm like, I did say they both looked fishy and I couldn't decide between them. It did say what public IP addresses. I should have read it closer. I kind of want to count it correct because I did say they both looked fishy. I only actually wrote down one half of the answer though. Okay. Well, this is more of a read the question carefully rather than a me getting it wrong. I'm going to count as correct in my mind. And then Tucker wins 7 with Candice Tucker. Yep, so we got all but everything correct. We just misidentified one device. Which is, I'm not sure why, but I'll go back and have a look at that. See us some notes. It's kind of showing you how to find everything. Oh, this is the bit we got wrong. It's giving us notes on the bit we got wrong. Linux Android 9. Is that what I got? Did I see the Android 9 and just ignore it? Maybe I was just dumb when looking at this. I just saw Linux and I didn't see anything that looked Linuxy. And Yeah, so 1 wrong, but everything else correct. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So it's 13 questions. 12 out of 13 is not bad. Hope you guys get some value out of that, and thank you for watching.